Welcome back, folks. Before we jump into the game, I wanna thank you for the support you showed me during the last months. The channel is going good. We are almost 30 subscribers, and I just wanted to thank you and say if you like my content, just tell your relatives, your dog, your friends, everybody, and let's try and reach maybe 50 subscribers or even 100 till the end of the year. So with that being said, let's jump into the game. So this is the last game of the Berlin Team Championship. I'm playing white, and we have this early fianchetto, like Catalan style, against the reverse London. So against this type of openings for black, I like to go for early c4, but castle first. And we have c4, and here opponent takes. But this is not as good as other moves. Like usually you respond with c4, c6, and then it transposes into a Slav defense. Or you can play bishop e7 and castle and shut up. So opponent decides to take. And now usually after this capture you have queen c2 to attack the pawn immediately, but since the bishop is covering that square, this one, you go queen a4. Now the knight can't move, can't go to b6 because it's pinned, and you are threatening this pawn. Opponent plays bishop d6. Okay, this is Stockfish considers it an inaccuracy, but this puts black under a lot of pressure, because here there are two moves. I don't care what the engine says. c6 again, c6 again, or bishop e7. You can't put the bishop here. There was one game I found in the chess.com database where black played bishop d6 and got crushed. So you're gonna see why. Opponent plays bishop d6, and I play knight ft2. This is theory. I could have also played knight ft2, I think, here instead of queen a4. Yeah, it's top 3 engine lines. Anyway, the point of knight ft2 is you are threatening this pawn, and then you, after the rook moves, you're gonna come back and put even more pressure on the knight. You're adding one attacker to this pawn, so now it's gone. But most important, you are threatening e4, and e4 in this position is devastating because you're gonna attack, like let's say opponent plays random move like this. Now e4 comes with tempo, so you have to move the bishop, and after the bishop moves you have e5 that wins a piece because it's a fork. That's the reason why you don't put the bishop on d6. There is only like literally one kind of move. You have to move the bishop so that e4 doesn't come with tempo. Doesn't matter which way you go. But opponent panics and plays c6 now, but it's too late because, as I said, I have e4, and now he goes danger level and plays knight b6, attacking my queen, And now I have three options. Queen a5, Queen c2, and Queen d1. Okay, I briefly looked at Queen c2. Like after Queen c2, I'm not even better, I'm worse. And I don't win a piece anymore. Because, like let's say Queen c2, he has just Bishop g6, and now the pawn is pinned. And like the mood of the game completely switched. So Queen d1 doesn't really work for the same reason, because he has Bishop g4. I'm not worse here. Like after f3 I'm slightly better, but it's not what I want to open this diagonal. It's completely another game. So I decided to go Queen a5. But before playing Queen a5, I saw, wait, what if he sacks completely the bishop and plays Queen e7, trying to trap my queen? Like let's say I calculated Queen a5, Queen e7, and then e5, Bishop b4, I take the knight, he takes my queen, I take his queen, he takes back with the king. That's what I calculated in my mind. And in this position I won a piece. Like in all the mess here, I won a piece, I won the knight. But I don't have to go into this line, because I can simply take the bishop. Like once he plays Queen e7, I just take the bishop. And Bishop b4, remember that my queen is here in that position. Let's play this move. So now I'm Queen e7, I take the bishop, Bishop b4. Now my queen has some breathing room here on e5, and if the bishop goes back, the e-pawn is gone, is here. So this file is open, and so my queen can drop back. So it's not gonna get trapped. And I said, okay, it's not gonna go into this because I just take the bishop. And he goes into this. So I take the bishop, Bishop b4, Queen e5, Bishop back to d6, and now Queen e4. And now this is gone, because there's two attackers, and it can't be defended. And I mean, I'm up a piece. He trades queen, so this game is completely over. So nothing particular happened. Let's reach move 23. Okay, now I see his king is kind of boxed in, like can go here. Here there is every kind of discovery. And so I decided, okay, it's time to sack this pawn to open more files in front of his king. And he goes knight back to d5. We have some maneuvering. a5, knight back. Now I put my rook in front of the king. And all of this is not, I mean, random moves. It's just that I'm improving step by step my position, and at a certain point Bishop c2, Bishop g2 is coming, and it's gonna be like really difficult for black to hold this. That is completely lost anyway. Bishop g2, and now we have knight f6. Okay, in this position, this is the last game of the tournament. I'm winning. I wanna finish it in style. I wanna sack a piece, you know, make something crazy. And I thought, okay, why I think I can sack my knight here. Because after knight takes c6 and b takes c6, we have rook takes, but I rejected this because after king d7 I didn't see anything. Actually, my position is so good that I can sack the rook for the knight, and when he takes I go here, and after king c7 I have check, and after this I have this, and after rook takes back I have rook takes g7, and apparently this is completely winning because I'm up like 2 pawns and black pawns are isolated. I'm gonna get all of them. I didn't see that. Okay. But now, the only reason I didn't go for this was because there was king d7. But if I take with the bishop, there is no king d7 because the knight covers that square. So I decided to sack my bishop, and after takes, he has 2 moves. I didn't really calculate deep, I just thought, okay, he's gonna move somewhere, I take the knight, I win my piece back, and I also win 2 pawns in the process, so it was already winning, but now it's like it's over. And then he goes here. And you don't take the knight back because it's mate. And I spotted it like really quick, and I'm so proud of it. I am so proud of me for looking for tactics and finding them really quick. So first of all, rook b1. He only is not hard to see because opponent has only 1 move to respond to your attack. Now here he has knight b7, but now there is this disgusting move, slightly disgusting, because I mean it's made whatever you make, like whatever piece you move is made, but this is the fastest and the coolest, I think. Knight d7, sacking a full knight because bishop f4 is unstoppable, and now you can delay, but this is mate. And this is the first brilliancy I play over the board, so I'm really proud of myself for not taking the knight back, for spotting it, the mate there. It was nice. So this game, and he resigned here. This game concludes my first official tournament, and I scored 7 wins and 2 draws out of 9 games, so I didn't lose a single game. That doesn't mean I am a genius, it's just that playing in the 8th board just helped me, because usually your opponents are not super strong. Even if I played against a 1900 ELO, FIDE ELO. If you didn't see that game, check my last video. So let's see what's gonna happen next year. That starts, I think, in September. Again, thank you so much for your support. I'm gonna take probably 1 month break. See you in August, September. So goodbye.